Alright, so here's the monastery skip. I'm like the only speedrunner of this game that cannot do this skip consistently. And the biggest problem that I had with getting this skip, and like right there, I lost about the timing of one jump. And I'm not too concerned about it because I have so much problems with this skip. And the biggest reason, aside from that first jump just not being the most consistent, is actually right here. I need to stay low enough to get the area to load correctly. And for whatever reason, the jump that I have to do to keep the area loaded is just stupid imprecise. And I got a little bit turned around right there. I kept going to the right when I needed to go a little bit to the left. It didn't really waste too much time. Then from here, I just need to fall down onto one rock and fall down to the other. Then jump up here. This saves a good chunk of time. Sometimes that guy doesn't load, and that was really weird. I shot him once, he kind of fell backwards, and then I pulled the trigger to fire again, but he fell over and died, so it was kind of funny. This is actually the second time that I completed this skip with a decent segment. The problem was I didn't know at the time, because I don't do this in single segment runs, that if you do the skip, it actually skips a loading trigger for the sequence after you finish this puzzle. And so once the next area loads, you just fall into oblivion. And so what you have to do is do the skip, play through up to the next checkpoint, which again, I'm not too concerned about that missed shot either. But you play through to the next checkpoint, which is when all these guys die. So since I know exactly where they're at, I go ahead and do this. Now what's funny about that shot, it looked like it missed, but it killed the other guy, so I really did not waste a shot. And then that shot right there kills both of them, and then there's the checkpoint. So I load from there. The only downside is I have to open up the second window a second time, because when you load the checkpoint, both of them close for some reason. But this segment really took over 180 attempts, and it took about 2.5 hours. So I'm really happy to be done with it for now. This sequence, you want to hug the left side because there's the one pole that you need to hold on to. The other thing that I tried to keep in mind was that this jump right here, you can actually make it all the way. A lot of the time, she'll hit the edge. So I made sure that I made the full jump. So now we're coming down to one of the sliding sections that require you to shoot the shotgun. So what I do is I try to take out these barricades before the slow motion sequence happens. The first one I could not aim before the slow motion sequence came up. So because of that, I actually had to wait for it. The second one, I could see it ahead of time. And a couple of times I've had it happen in runs, and I had it happen in one of my attempts on a later segment where I shot the barricade, but at like the same frame or really close to that of when the slow motion sequence happens, and then the slow motion sequence happens for the entire slide down. Okay, so this is a checkpoint that I discovered, that if you quickly shoot these three guys in headshots, you get a checkpoint right there that warps you up here. So as long as you get 3 quick headshots, I believe that that's faster. And then if you reload that checkpoint, you don't have to shoot the barricade that's in front of that door. Then here, ammo is right in the way, so go ahead and pick it up. And this spot's a little bit different than what I do for single segment runs. I don't kill anybody, I just run for it. No, I never actually noticed that middle path inside the plane. I never actually tried that. I don't think it would be any faster though. But I do that and just luck manipulate them from hitting me. Now I could have gotten a jump there, but it wouldn't have saved enough time for me to try to redo this. And so here's another sliding section to where I want to have my shotgun ready to go. there's multiple paths that you can take. There's 2 forks. So the one that's right here at the beginning, if you go to the left, you skip one of the barricades, and then if you go to the right, you skip another. So there's 3 total, and you can skip 2 of them. And so for this third one, I actually had a segment where I shot it, and then the slow motion sequence constantly happened. Then randomly she got hit in the face with a spike and died. It didn't make any sense. I don't know why, it's just dumb. So for here, you can mash the button for the 2 parachutes. It's X first, then B. Of course that'd be square and circle for PlayStation. Then this sequence, you actually have 2 options. There's 1 fork in the road, or in the trees, that you can take. Doesn't matter. It also doesn't matter if you get hit, because she constantly goes at the same speed. So it's just a matter of making sure that you don't die. So now we're coming up to Shantytown. I'll just quickly say, fastest method of travel obviously is jumping, because she's quite hurt, and so that's the fastest way. It also makes it easier for you to die, and because of that, that's why I segment at the point that I do after going through the mucky water. And then the rest is kind of self-explanatory. You have to shoot the one fire arrow down before the slow motion sequence ends, so you can continue on, and then that's like the fastest route to the next area. So that's the end of the commentary for this video. Again, thanks for watching. If you got any comments or questions, feel free to ask. I'll see you guys for the next video.
Where's the old man?
I don't know what you're talking about. Please.
You are lying. I know you think whatever.
Please. I don't.
I need to lose your child. Help me!
Alright, hey, show's over. Get back to your post. What the hell's going on in there? Alright, hey, show's over. Get back to your post. What the hell's going on in there?
Molly, look, temp.
Roth, can you hear me? Roth?
Lara, are you okay?
I'm fine.
You don't sound fine to me.
I'm fine, Roth.
Where are you, girl?
I'm in some kind of shanty town near the fortified palace.
I'm still coming down the hill. How did you get there so fast?
Long story.
I can see the town from here. Are you near that large gate?
I'm heading towards it.
It's the outsider.
Oh, shit.
There! Fire!